We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us. Started in this one.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this pitch is foul tipped right into the glove of Ramos as he stays with it to record the strikeout. First delivery to him on the way. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Ramirez at second with 2 down. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Odubel Herrera is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Rhys Hoskins is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Striding in, Carlos Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. Just missed with a breaking ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Fielded by Encarnacion. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
A little bouncer. Popped him up. Franco has a play. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Michael Brantley. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And there's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Lonnie Chisenhall waits on deck. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This is on the ground over the first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. Set to lead off the home half of the second. There's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Another payoff pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cut. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so the wide hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Edgar, Aaron, Nola.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chisenhall is after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yan Gomes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And that one just missed outside. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Francisco Lindor will be next. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yep, 1-2.
2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Odubel Herrera 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Pulled toward right center field. Kipnis giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. On deck, Carlos Santana. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. So now Carlos Santana reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And he just misses with a curveball. Short, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Striding in once again, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. In now, Jose Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Second baseman.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
First baseman number 10.
First pitch on its way. Changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, Jason Kipnis.
Pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Popped him up. Hernandez is there. And that's the third out. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
Cesar Hernandez.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And that misses for ball four. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Into the box, Wilson Ramos. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. That's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when he gets it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now batting, Aaron Nola earned himself an RBI with a sac fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now both runners are breaking. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in, Aaron Altair. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Striding in for the Indians, Josh Donaldson. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. At the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at for ball 3. Lonnie Chisenhall will be next. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So now Carlos Santana. Last time through was a base hit.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Dan Otero, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Encarnacion. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A ball and a strike now. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 3-1 to Yan Gomes.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Popped him up. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Settling in now, Dan Otero. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cabrera calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair going back, still going back. And that one is gone. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Adam Morgan, 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. First delivery to him on the way. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it, and that retires the side. Danny Salazar enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And the changeup is way low that time. 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Adam Morgan. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5. Williams.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Luis Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. That's wide, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Here he comes on 2-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one just missed outside.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here's the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Lonnie Chisenhall will be next. He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Michael Franco will be next. He lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready, here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw goes in right through the cutoff man. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He tripled earlier, making it. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that! They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses low and away, ball one. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The tag, and he is out. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Lonnie Chisenhall goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Avilan has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jan Gomes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Roberto Perez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. A ball and no strikes. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. Adam Simberg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Avilan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Scott Kingery is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. To short. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Brenton is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And that's in there. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A 3-1 pitch. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Cleveland. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through what it matters most to be the hero, and he did.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Brian Dozier now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock.
Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. 1 out, nobody on. It's 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So he got him swinging. Jock Peterson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Pitch on the way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he...
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, Carlos Santana. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Bouncer to the left side, gloved by Turner. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Dozier over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
2-0, here it is. There's a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
3-1 to him now. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Batting fifth, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting fifth,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping up to the plate as Dribble Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Puig, and it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. One and one. Here it is. This pitch is popped up. Number 13 has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Altair. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Out it goes right through him into left field. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
On a line to shortstop, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. In now is Yasiel Puig. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Too high that time with the inning. first pitch. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The count now at 2-1. And the 2-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's around first, heading for two. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasmani Grandal.
Number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punches. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager will grab a bat hit.
Number 5, Corey Seager.
Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 1-1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Ryan Madsen is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Striding into the box, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at Machado. He goes to first. It's there, and he's out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Jock Peterson.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
2 balls and a strike to count. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Justin Turner.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Machado now on 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Grounded to short. Machado is there. The Dozier for 1 on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. He's set and the pitch. Scorched to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 13.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Hard on the ground toward short. Cabrera's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
0-2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-1 home. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And that's by him. It's 0-1. late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You can definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Stepping up now.
Left fielder,
Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Altair over at second. Pereira is over at first with one away. Stays alive, still 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Alex Wood rots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Franco. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Alex Wood. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 5 for 14.
Cesar Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Wood is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And the Phillies are in business here to kick off the inning. It's a leadoff triple. Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out toward right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Victor Arano comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Popped him up. Santana waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Manny Machado now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
He struck him out. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball stays high.
Counts 1-0.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up the second.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped in front of home plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He singled his last time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw won't get him. Next will be the first pitch of the at-bat. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, number 13. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.